E olha eu aqui de novo. Sejam muito bem-vindos ao Universo Troféus. Bora nós, Bastion. Terminamos aquele primeira etapa, né? Pegamos alguns troféus, uns ficou para trás, um pipocou, uns eu não sei por que não veio, não sei se bugou, o jogo deu umas travadas no jogo, não foi a placa não. Achei que era a minha placa, mas não foi, foi o jogo mesmo. Então agora New Game Plus. Vamos lá. Se você não quiser seguir o New Game Plus, você pode fazer uma segunda jogada, se ficou algum troféu para trás. Voltar. O jogo não é comprido, né? Ele é curto. Então dá para você fazer uma speedrun, né? Não se preocupar muito com ele. A gente vai, quem grava vídeo vai mais devagarzinho, né? Tem que se preocupar com os troféus, alguma coisa assim.
Next one. Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as if pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant, in the calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good.
Continuei com os mesmos dinheiro ali, ó.
Kid just rages for a while.
O dinheiro que eu terminei na outra jogada. XP, continua com tudo.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Ó. Botar pra gente pegar o que a gente não pegou, né? Vamos ver. Ficar bem esperto com.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
Não deixar passar muita coisa.
Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines. Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her. It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view.
Vamos chegar até lá o nosso acampamento. Aí de lá a gente precisa fazer o upgrade, né? Pegar o upgrade, aquela última arma lá que eu não fiz, aquele objetivo. E os outros objetivos lá, tem que completar escudo, lança. Eu não sei se ele volta a zero, aí que eu tá. Se ele volta a zero ou se ele continua como que eu já peguei, né? Quero saber como é que ele vai estar agora no New Game Plus aqui. Vamos ver se ele continuar. Beleza, senão vou ter que fazer tudo de novo. Eu faço
He
também.
sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Wait, haven't I? Anyway, Blondie's place just brings back memories. Blondie always wanted his ashes scattered here. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief. Clang. Shield saves his hide.
Defender tudo. Defender tudo mesmo.
Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Then windbags are playing for keeps. Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Eu não sei se funciona. Depois que você pega, você chega lá. Se você chega lá no acampamento e vai fazer isso aí depois que você pega o escudo lá. Ou aqui. Aqui acho que não vai funcionar, mas vamos ver, né? Não sei. Se ele conta, se tem alguma
He gets a
contagem.
good look at things on his
Não faço
way
nem ideia.
down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. Right back at you. He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job. Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins. An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now. Kid takes a chunk of alloy. The smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did. Puts him out of his misery. He finds the core to the wharf district. He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. Kid just keeps running. Somersaulting like crazy. At last, the skyway's in sight. Whisks him where he needs to go. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid ponders what to build. The memorial. Here Kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind. The valediction. Just another one of my sketches.
Mais ficou tudo aqui, ó. Nem sei se esse aqui tava aqui. focar aqui, aqui, Bacamarte, esses dois aqui também.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands. Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before. Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw. They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock. He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Tá aqui.
Looks like our little science project is all set.
Upgrade.
And that's everything. Mother knows he's paid his dues.
Upgrade em todas as armas.
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again. Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch. No white gas fellas all dress alike. Kid wondering the same thing. And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town. He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole. The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back. He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next. The lost and found. Here Kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Bom, então beleza, né? O troféu que eu tava querendo, que era do upgrade das armas, consegui. Depois a gente vai continuar. Vamos continuar aí agora com troféus mais específicos. Que é o que? Esses carinhas aqui, né? Vamos tentar completar esses carinhas aí. Terminar o game aqui no New Game Plus. Depois fazer os sonhos aqui dele também, né? E partir para outra história. E tem mais um modo lá de fazer 1.500.000 no Trial Mod. Ixi, tem umas coisas boas pra fazer. Beleza? Então é isso aí. Gostou? Comente, compartilha, deixa aquele joinha. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Vocês ficam por aí. Um abraço. Fui!